So today I'm talking about a Toyota with the P1121 code, what it is and how you can go about fixing it. And so what is a Toyota P1121 code? Well, it's an accelerator pedal position sensor range performance problem. And so what does this mean? Well, basically, vehicles have what's called a throttle body that's controlling all the air that's going into the engine. And when the throttle bodies were first introduced, they used to have a cable that went to them from the gas pedal. And every single time the gas pedal is pressed, it pulled on that cable and opened up this throttle body plate that let more air go into the engine. But on many newer vehicles nowadays, they replace that cable with the sensor that's down on the gas pedal that when you press on it, it's going to report this information to a computer, which is then going to open up that throttle body plate and let more air go into the engine. But when you get this P1121 code, the computer's seen a problem with this sensor, so it's going to have to be troubleshooted to know why. So the basics of what's going on with this is that there's going to be a sensor down on the pedal called the Pedal Position Sensor. And every single time this pedal's pressed, it's going to report this information back to a computer. And the computer is going to control a small little motor that's built into the throttle body. And it's going to open up that plate. The computer can be called the Throttle Actuator Control Module. But Toyota usually builds this into the engine control module. It's usually built into that. And so that's a real basic overview of what's going on with this system. And so what would be some possible causes of a P1121 code? Well, the first thing that could cause this is a dirty or bad throttle body. If there's some kind of issue going on with the throttle body, that can throw off all these sensors and just cause problems. So the first thing to do, if possible, is go look at that throttle body, look inside of there, check out that plate, be sure it doesn't look like it's really dirty or anything like this. If it does look really dirty, you can get what's called throttle body air intake cleaner, and you just spray inside of there and use like a small rag, sometimes maybe like a small toothbrush or something like that. You just clean it up, and quite often that can solve a lot of problems. It's also possible that there's some kind of issue going on with that throttle body. The computer is controlling a small little motor that's built into that throttle body to open up that plate. And if it's having some kind of problem, that can cause issues. But the first thing that could cause is that throttle body is having some kind of problem. The next thing it could cause is the wiring going to that pedal position sensor. If there's like an open, a short, a blown fuse, anything like this, then that's going to cause problems. It's a good idea to go check the fuses and be sure those are good. The fuse for this system is usually labeled ETCS for electronic throttle control system. Although there might be some differences depending on the Toyota, it is usually labeled ETCS. This is an example of a 2015 Toyota Corolla, and it's going to be on fuse number 8. But the next thing that could cause this is some kind of wiring problem. And the next thing that could cause this is a bad accelerator pedal position sensor. But that sensor might have just gone bad, it just needed to be replaced. You can go and get wiring schematics for that particular Toyota. Go and check and be sure the wiring's good. And then if the wiring's good, then very likely there's some kind of problem going on with that sensor. You can also test these sensors if you want to. There's some good videos on that. But the next thing that's going to cause this is a bad accelerator pedal position sensor. And the last thing on the list is going to be a bad computer or a bad engine control module, ECM. And this isn't going to be too common. Usually when a computer goes bad, you're going to get a lot of other codes and things like this. Usually you just don't get one code, but it is possible that there's some kind of issue going on with the computer. So last thing on the list is going to be a bad engine control module. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a Toyota with the P1121 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.